September 7th, 2022. Gregory John from BuildCamp tweets something that catches many people's attention. I've been a hardcore bubble advocate for a long time, and always will be. That said, for the first time in years, a new no-code product has grabbed my attention, and it's completely flying under the radar. Fast as hell, 99 average light score, logic, APIs, exportable code. He never mentioned what this mysterious new platform was called until weeks later on this very show.
There's another one called Brevity, which is live in beta. They've got a new editor coming out. That actually was the platform I was talking about in my tweet.
Like Gregory, my no-code self was born and raised on Bubble. I use Bubble every day and don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. With that said, the no-code landscape looks a lot different today than it did when I first discovered it in 2018. For the longest time, it seemed like Bubble was the only significant player in the space. And while I still have yet to find a platform that gives you as much bang for your buck as Bubble does, there seem to be a number of emerging players, each offering their own solution to the problem of no code. I was curious to learn more about Brevity, the visual canvas that writes code for you. They raised $2.75 million earlier this year, and while they're still closed to the public and in the midst of a complete editor redesign, their founder, Ryley Randall, was kind enough to let me try the product. My first impression of Brevity was that it felt familiar to me as a Bubble dev. You drag components onto your page, choose your Flexbox settings for your containers, and you're off to the races. Just like Bubble, your database is integrated, and you can start creating tables and fields with a few clicks. One of the things I really loved was Brevity's concept of utilities, which seems to essentially be a place where you can set up all of your states and database connections. There was something about having all of these things that I wanted to reference in a central location that felt clean and organized. They also have a few features like for loops on the front end that just make life easier. There's much more to say about Brevity, but the reality is that it's early. Many of the features I rely on regularly in Bubble, like back-end workflows, are still being developed. I'll likely release a longer walkthrough of their product in the future, but in the meantime, I wanted to speak with the founder to try to understand how his mind works and what his philosophy is when it comes to product design. If you're enjoying these videos and conversations, make sure to subscribe to the channel and keep your eyes peeled for my conversation with Ryley Randall, the founder of Brevity, which will be released soon.